Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond, Permadeath The Journey. Right, I got some secure sites of interest. Let's see if that leads us to a manufacturing facility or two. I have 5 of them. One can hope. Fought for this ship, it's a B-30. We'll take a look at it. This was my first jump after harvesting the frostwort and leaving the green planet. Probably gotta move the sun someplace. Yep, nope, you still can't see it. It's a nice medium-sized freighter. It's got a very, very low profile. It's pretty cool. I bounced some shots off the deck and took out one guy. That was an interesting thing to do. Activated. Alright. Keep your fingers crossed. I haven't checked yet. Well, there's aggressive sentinels there, but we do need to kill 4 dogs, so let's see what happens. See if we can find some manufacturing facilities there. I have a scan line on the bottom of my screen. Don't know if you can see it. It's very interesting. I never know if that's my graphics or if it's the screen. Let's see here. I also have some weird red dye going on up there. There we go. I have a chirping sound. There's some weirdness going on with this update, let me tell you. See if we can establish. There's some star bulb. There's north. Okay. I don't know what that sound is, but I think it's coming from a ship. Let's try this. Good Lord. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Found a manufacturing facility. It's apparently inside the oh, that was a little bit too brutal. Next one we do sitting on the ground. Alright. Let's get out of this ship before that chirping drives me insane. Alright. It's aggressive sentinel, so we might have somebody on the ground. Let's fly around. Looks like the landing beacon's up in the air. There we go. Alright. Anybody want to spawn in before I land? Make this easier? There's a couple of them. Alrighty. Guns are already out. Did they disappear? Oh, I bet that gun's hot. They disappeared. Not fair. Where'd they go? Alright, the squeaking is making me crazy. I don't see them anywhere. Alright. Yeah, that definitely had something to do with my ship. Oh, I know, suit lady. 6,000 bullets should be enough, don't you think? Well, I didn't have room in my ship, but... Oh, they just disappeared. I guess I nicked the door, though. Is there any goodies in here? Yeah. I picked a Viking system on purpose. Alright. If I do somehow manage to get that super duper hyperdrive core. Gotta get the answer right first. Gek war preparation disrupted. Ammunition production stalled. Appears an off-world overseer is making demands. If I satisfy them, I don't have dihydrogen. I'll be granted full access to the terminal. Let's see. Oh, I fill the input hopper with a fresh supply of ferrite. Machines continue to chatter, but now do so smoothly. Their supply lines well fed. Alright. Normal operations resumed, and I have access to the facility. Let's see how much that costs. Oh, it only costs one. I've got two. There it is. Now, let's see. There's also this Starship Shield thing. And here's all the stuff to make stasis devices. And all the stuff to make circuit boards. And here's fusion accelerant down here. Here's part of the stasis device right here. What else they got? That's it. So I'll leave that on the screen for a minute, and you can see here's the Atlas passes. I failed this question in Zane's stream today. I could have swore that I saw the Atlas passes on the anomaly, but they're right here under Warp Cell. This is the normal progression of the game. You get your warps, the old, I should say not normal, the next progression, before Beyond. You get your warp cell and you fly a couple of times, and then you meet Polo and do some missions for Polo. On the second completed mission, you would get Atlas V1. And then something like the completed full list of missions, you get Atlas V2, and then you complete the full list again, and you get V3. Or you could just get it from manufacturing facilities. Well, now you can just get it from manufacturing facilities. The only thing we don't have is this, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it. I'm probably never going to use it. New item recorded to catalog. Crafted? I don't think so. Except for the, oh, I always do that. Super duper, warp cell. Still something. Oh, that's carbon planters. Alright. There it is. Super duper warp cell. We need storm crystals for that. And as it happens, we're right next to a planet that might have storm crystals. Maybe. So let's find out. Look at that silly drone over there. Wonder what happened to the dogs. That's so weird. 2 drones. Alright. This looks like a nice planet from space, but I completely forgot what the weather was like. Ooh, the Sentinels are malicious. It's the first time I've seen malicious. That means they do bad things on purpose, out of malice. Mostly harmless criminal. He's right there. He's just on his way to be harmless. Oops. Come on. Got that, suit lady. But I didn't get paid. Good grief. But my standing with the Viking increased ×3. Woohoo! Let's see if we can get some storm crystals. This is going to be hot. Or it's going to be cold. I don't know. But probably it's going to be hot. Wonder how many I need. Just one for each cell. 1 storm crystal, 1 antimatter. But the warp cell completely fills the hyperdrive. Oh, here's a place to land. Crashed capital ship. Yo. Can't see nothing. I know it's there. I think it's green. Yeah. There we go. Oh boy. This is not a nice place at all. Sand blizzards. Let me out. Gigantic pineapple. It says there's a storm going on. So there may not be storm crystals here. We'll just go up here. Take a quick look around. Oh, hello. There's a tree right there. Take care of those two. Oh, here's a little guy right in front of us. Let's see. I do not see any storm crystals. Can't particularly see where I'm going anyway. Well, don't see any. This doesn't really seem like a storm. Oh, the storm's over. All right. I guess we'll go. How much phosphorus do I have? Tons. All right. Go look around for a second since it's apparently not storming. How far is that? That's close by. Remember, we need 6 more of these to get all of the blueprints from the anomaly. The last one. There's 3 of them. Got really lucky on that manufacturing facility. The questions all seem to be different now. And that was one concern that I had. Here's another manufacturing facility. Ouch. There's a cave. Don't see any doggies. Of course, this is irregular patrols type sentinels. I don't think I have any nav data. No. I could have gotten one out of that region marker. I didn't think of it. Can't help myself. Got all prepared to do these today. Only had to do one. The terminal reveals that this installation produces enzymes and fluids required for Viking tattoos. Oh, I have heard this question before. It's unclear how the pigment is generated, There's no record of any inbound supplies of ink or fluid. Various aliens have arrived, but there's neither evidence of their presence nor their departure. Security initializing. Motion detection cameras operational. Security initializing. Then I hear it. Through the hum of the factory, a strange beating in the walls. Whispers from unknown voices. Stand perfectly still as the scanners sweep over me. Their electronic eyes unblinking. Eventually they pass. With their checks concluded, the security alert comes to an end. The terminal unlocks. Normal operations have resumed, and I have access to the facility's main control panel. We got all of them. And now we have more factory override. My standing increased with the GAC times too. That's interesting. Alright, I completely failed to remember that we need a crashed freighter. And that's a distress beacon. Not a, which way do we come in? This way? Not a, secure facility. So let's see if I can find it. I'm still really tired. I guess that's the way it just goes, huh? There it is. It's fabulous. All right. Do I need this plant? What's this one called? Aloe flesh. I don't have any of that. Okay. Very cool. I got 5 of them. 5! Just in case I find a T-Rex on a desert. Actually, I think T-Rexes, being predators, would probably want one of the meat things. Alright, let's get the mission to unbury this stuff. And see if I can find some frigate upgrade modules or whatever they're called. I have actually been through a crashed freighter before, since Beyond, and didn't seem to get anything from it. But we'll try again. Cargo pod. Oops. Yeah, I got that. Polyfiber. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong here. Let me know in the comments, because I'm so far am not getting any of these frigate things. So go around here to the door. See if I gotta, yeah. Dig it out a little bit anyway. What do I got? The wrong side here? No, that's the right side. Unstable gel. Yep. And I need to get out of here. Boy, she really loses it, huh? We won't, I guess we won't know until we go to the freighter whether I got any. Because they don't seem to sit in your suit anywhere. That's a factory override thing. Huh. Oops. Placement wrong? Yes. Here we go.
Extreme night temperature detected. Technology prepared.
So I'm concentrating so hard.
Extreme subterranean radiation detected.
Yes, ma'am.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Good grief. I already did this one.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, I got that from the other side, so there should be one more.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Right here. Good grief.
Technology prepared.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, did she see there was a storm? She did. I'm gonna get stuck somewhere. I can't even see the ground. Alright. Well, I don't see any storm crystals. And I don't see them on here either. Okay. Have to get that tack off there. There we go. All gone. We'll have to go find a different planet. What time is it? Okay.
Extreme night temperature detected.
She's still going on about it.
Technology recharge.
Normally I wouldn't have any trouble finding storm crystals, but I haven't tried since Beyond started. That was a little too far. What do we got here? Let's try a civilized world here. I'm being picky about the Viking just because of the nanites, which we probably don't need. Oh, that was in a big star system. Not very likely the only planet in the system is going to be hazardous. What do we got? No. Was there two? Oh, there is another one. Okay. Well, that's a lush. Oops. There we go. Nope. I mean, it's hazardous, but not the storm crystal kind. A little less picky on the race, a little more picky on the number of planets. How about that? I may have bitten off more than I can chew here for one episode. Yes, success, and right now struggle. I've always said I'd rather freeze to death than anything else. What do we got? Nope, that's a nice one. It's snowy. And that is fungal. Looks like we have at least 2 luscious, maybe. Could be frozen, it's hard to tell. Activated copper, so that should be a double extreme. And what do we got right here? A regular
Hostile scan detected.
hostile. Come on, scanner. And oh, low atmosphere, ancient bones.
Warning. Threat
That's where we're going right there.
hostile ships approaching.
Anybody left? You know how long that would take with a photon cannon?
Hostile ships defeated.
That would take a long time with a photon cannon. At least a couple of minutes. So if you like really long battles, don't get a positron. Where's my tea? I didn't think I was going to be making a very long video. I don't particularly feel too hot. It's I'm kind of, it's the change of weather. Everybody always says that. My air conditioner's blasting. I'm sweating. Remember the beginning of this series, just about every episode, air conditioner blasting, I was sweating. And it ain't nervousness. The only time I get nervous is when I have to meet someone in person that may have some kind of authority over me, like a doctor or a new boss or something like that. I'm great at hiring people, and I'm really good at cashiering, especially when the place is hopping and there's tons of people in the store. But when I gotta meet someone that, is gonna be telling me what to do, I get nervous. I don't like it. I don't like being told what to do. I don't think I've ever gotten a storm crystal off of a lush planet, so I'll just have to look around. Oops, wrong button. Dang, accelerated right into that. Alright. I'd like to land right here. There's a couple of birds. We haven't played on a dangerous lush planet, really played on one in a while. I did shoot some birds out of the sky yesterday. I didn't want to do that on film. I just wanted to get some wingy bits. I don't even know if I'm still carrying them. I don't see it. Alright. Now, let's see. What we're looking for, other than a couple more of those, is the rock formation that turns into storm crystals. We definitely don't need any food from a lush planet. Got lots and lots of Venus flytraps. That's 2. How many do we have now? We have 9. I think we needed 6. Alright. Let's go for the knowledge stones. Come on. There we go. Knowledge. Stones of knowledge. I think these are closer. Yeah. And if we find a T-Rex, I have to find out what he wants to eat. I have to feed him, milk him, and ride him, as per my brother's request. Which might be a tall order if he's aggroed on me. Better get some food out, just in case. I think, I don't know exactly where all the food is. Some of it's on the Red Fighter. Some of it's in the actual barbecue. And some of it's in storage containers. I don't see any rocks. The formation that... here we go. Let's get up somewhere high so we can look. Don't see the formation that storm crystals come in, though. Afraid we're going to be disappointed today. But I'll find one. If not today, tomorrow I'll find one. It's a pretty cool looking planet. I mean, considering it's red grass, has water, stormy, aggressive sentinels. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Remember, it takes them a while. For those of you who didn't see, I did it my way. Better load these guns. We might have some troubles. I did a special event on I Did It My Way called Extreme Sports, where I just went, oh, look at these storm birds. Awesome. Scan faster. Awesome. I did storm crystal hunting for money. Boy, was that a blast, although I was pretty serious. I even caught myself. I was like, I'm being so serious. Because it was on a snow planet, so it was really hard to see. And there were two predators, although it turned out that neither one of them were aggroed on me. One of them was a cat with wings, and the other one was a T-Rex. And, boy, I was surrounded by them at some points. And, I don't see any storm crystals, sadly. Well, I'll find some tomorrow. That was about to drop off. I do see a sentinel that's starting to make me mad. Yeah, activate this, sentinel drones. Is this why I've avoided these planets? Hi. Where's your friend? Oh, hello. Can't tell which end is front and which end's back. There's a artifact in Mayan, in the Mayan sort of stuff. It's a bench that has a front and a back, but they both look the same. And it's called, in the vernacular, it's called a push me, pull me. That's what that cow reminded me of. Well, it's too bad that there's no crystals here. Here's a knowledge stone. Woohoo! Success, Korvac says. Alright. One thing left to get on the anomaly, and we're just going to go straight up to the freighter right now. And when we come back tomorrow, we'll go to the anomaly and we'll find a planet that has storm crystals on it. Let's go this way for a little bit. I think we have a combat mission in, and we'll see if we got any of those frigate upgrade things. We don't need them, see, and I'm afraid that because we don't need them, I'm not getting them. think that's a possibility. Because we have everything. The only thing we don't have is that one part of the racetrack. And then we have every single blueprint that there is available in the game. Whoa. Whoa. None of that, man. Alright, let's see if we got any. 0. Salvage frigate module. Got none of them. Okay. Let's go see how that that combat ship or mission did. Oh, can't talk now. Time to go. Nobody got hurt. Everybody's fine. Of course, we sent out about 30 more power than they needed. If any of you have any suggestions about that, the upgrade modules for frigates, just let me know in the chat. I suspect that I can't get them because I already have all the blueprints, but if you have all the blueprints and you are still getting them, tell me how you're doing it. I want to see what they look like. I also want to know how much those other ones, the manufacturing facilities ones, are worth. 608 indium. Good Lord. 5 gek relics. I don't think I've found anyone that's willing to take relics or daggers or anything like that. In the upcoming permadeath walkthrough that I'm working on, we'll see how all this stuff works from the ground up. And that'll be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to run that concurrently or if I'm going to alternate back and forth from one day to the next. We'll have to see. All right, these things are worth 100,000 each. No, 50,000 each. So not terrible for farming, considering how many you can clearly carry. That looks like... doesn't say what the capacity is, but boy, it sure looks like it can hold 20. I think it can hold 20. So, you know, 10 times that amount is $1 million in each slot. Of course, polyfiber and unstable gel. I don't have stuff to make, what am I thinking of? Heat capacitors. I don't think I do anyway. How do you make a heat capacitor? I just put it away, didn't I? When I stopped being silly and just look. Heat capacitor. Yeah, that was right, I did. Just put it away. It'll be in the bottom. There it is. How many do I need? Just one? Heat capacitor. Circuit board. That's worth a lot more. Almost $1 million. Alright, you guys. We'll come back tomorrow and figure all this stuff out. Go to the anomaly. Maybe some of you will have some good answers for me. And on the frigate upgrades, here's the circuit board. Was there something else? Oh, it's on the freighter, huh? Nope, not the mind control device. Here we go. Oh, geodesites. That's right. Alright. Here we go. He still has a cold, too. Need some tissues? Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.